Sometimes people burn down bridges for whatever reason. And what I mean by that is that sometimes some people do certain things, say certain things, or don't do what they say. Uh, they tend to end relationships with people. And it just gets to the point where you can't be around them or you can't really talk to them anymore, or that they're just hard to depend on. And no matter who it is, usually, no matter what the relationship, it could be parent, it could be sibling, it could be a friend, best friend, it could be acquaintance, anything, coworker, whoever. Uh, but people burn down bridges, and it takes a big person to rebuild them and just have, like, just keep on with the relationship, whichever you have with that person. But it's a two-way street. It takes one person to rebuild and another person who burned it down to help keep on with the relationship. But after a certain amount of times, I think that maybe some bridges are meant to stay burned down. If not both people are making an effort for whatever reason to keep that relationship and keep building and trying to make it stronger, especially through certain things and tragedies that maybe and just should stay burned. Rebuilding after years and years of someone tearing it down really just does a number on certain people and does stress. So personally, I think for certain reasons you should try and rebuild relationships with people, especially if they're supposed to be close to you and everything. But if it gets to a certain point where you can't depend on those people, you try to rebuild and they just pull away, or you try and rebuild for certain reasons and they're just not making the same effort. It sucks to not be able to have a relationship with certain people no matter what, but sometimes it just ends up that way. Sometimes it just ends up with the fact that those people can't be dependent on and they depend on you. But if it's not going mutual, maybe it's just too stressful to make an effort all the time to try and rebuild something that someone just wants to keep on burning down. And it just sucks. Sometimes people just need to understand that it's a two-way street, and until they're willing to rebuild with you and not keep on tearing down what they tore down in the first place, maybe that relationship should be done for a while. Maybe if someone doesn't two people don't make the effort, it's not meant to be rebuilt. One person making an effort after so long and the other just keep on tearing it down, maybe it's just a sign that maybe they don't want a relationship or any kind of relation with you. Maybe it's just not meant to last. Maybe it's just not meant to for you guys to be close anymore. Even after years, especially if you grew up with that person, if you've been around them, if they're your family, even family, if you just burn down bridges with family, it hurts a lot. And if the other person tries and rebuild and all you do is pull away and burn down the bridge, you know, it sucks for both sides because you guys are losing someone. But it sucks more being a person that try and make an effort to rebuild it, and the other person just try to tear it down. That's really all I gotta say about this. Just, it takes two people to hurt any kind of relationship, no matter who you are with someone. And if one person makes an effort and the other one doesn't, after years of it happening, maybe it's just not meant to happen. Maybe it's just they don't want it to happen. They don't want to have any kind of connection with you, and for you to be dependent on as they depend on you. It's a give and take relationship. One person can't just keep on giving while the other one just takes it and doesn't give back, and then throws it away. That's all I really got to say on this subject. Plan on making several videos today, so just watch out. That's it.